Hello everyone, I'm the Nerdy Fool, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We are finally ready to step into the Shadowfell, and I am excited. I want to see how Larian implemented the Shadowfell, what it looks like, because unlike other planes, like the Nine Hells or Plane of Elemental Air or whatever, that are just completely different, the Shadowfell, like the Feywild, is a parallel plane to the material plane. It's like a mirror or reflection of the material plane. But in the case of the Shadowfell, is like a darker, shadowy mirror of the material plane. And so I'm curious to see how they designed that to look. I'm hoping when we step in, it doesn't just take us to a Temple of Shar and we only just see the temple. I hope we get to see the Shadowfell, but let's step in and see what this looks like. We've taken care of everything we needed to outside. So now it's time.
Your party is gathered. You are ready, or so you hope.
Are you sure you want to proceed? Depending on your choices, the state of the region could change, and some active quests may become unavailable. I think we looked through all of our quests, and I'm happy with where they're at. I think we're good to step in. And my party members just vanished for no reason. Perfect.
As you step into the silent water, a foreign dread travels through you. It curls its way up your leg, squeezing tight.
Huh. So definitely not just a Sharan temple. But also not what I would consider a reflection of the material plane.
Lady Shar. I can feel her all around. This is her domain. This is the Shadowfell.
Oh, we are now in an enemy area.
Unburdened, as if the softest push could send me drifting away.
Yeah, so we can't rest or teleport while we're here. That's... Perhaps I should have rested to get my spells back. Huh. Can I leave if I want?
These boots have seen everything.
Think not. Certainly I'm not seeing a return portal. That could turn out to be problematic. I wonder if we can jump down. Okay. They mentioned our ability to float, and then I see these other land masses. I was curious if we could traverse a bit more, but no, it seems we're kind of stuck where we are. This does remind me of the astral sea that we saw when we were in the artifact. We saw the dream visitor. Though I think that didn't have the swirling effect, but just the floating land masses seems familiar. The chains are also different, new here. Okay, we can jump all the way down there, and we don't take damage for doing so. I'm assuming we're getting all the way down there. Justiciar Soul Hunter. Are you a guide or...
See my actions, Lady Shar. Hear my words of faith.
Something good here, I hope.
I'm seeing all the dead that we're walking past, and I'm wondering what killed them. Is there some trial we have to go through?
Blessed Nightsinger, witness my adoration.
Yeah, we're just jumping down. It's very atmospheric. And I'm glad they allow us to jump down kind of regardless of our lack of strength or athletics. Dark Justiciar helm. Bunch of arrows and broken pikes. Descend to her, kill her. Okay.
I have emptied my heart of falsehoods.
Descend to her, kill her. I wish they showed up in here because if I'm not directly looking at them, I don't necessarily hear them exactly what they said. Would be nice if it was listed. But we only see our own allies' speech.
Lady Shaw's will shall be done, as sure as night will fall.
Maybe. We shall see, Shadowheart. I mean, I don't necessarily want to disobey Shar when we're in the Shadowfell. I also don't think Shar is a great role model, shall we say?
Lady Shaw's will shall be done, as sure as night will fall.
Nightsong. So Nightsong is in fact a person. Before we go down there, what can we tell? You're obviously being held down by something. You're an ASMR. Or Azamar, depending on pronunciation. Singer of Sorrows. This creature is greatly weakened by their imprisonment in a soul cage. They have Featherfall on them. This divine magic flowing within you prevents disease from affecting you. Extra attack, opportunity attack. High strength, high charisma. Only 1 hit point for a level 8. AC 10. I don't know about that. We've seen creatures that claim to be a single hit point. That once you attack them, suddenly they change form. And that's no longer the case. But alright. So presumably you are a Selûnite. Is there anything else I want to look at before we investigate? There are plaques, actually. I would like to read all the things if I can.
Give it a shot.
Nope. Well, that binding didn't seem to hold you very well.
I have felt you coming. The first in a century.
You, who have come to seek the praise of your wicked goddess. You, who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
Spear, actually.
Not a dagger, a spear. My Lady Shah's spear. Her fate is mine to seal. Let me handle this.
The fate you seal is your own. To be a Dark Justiciar is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude, until of course your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you. A terrible blood price that may extend beyond my own death.
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. But your bond is strong. You may yet be able to sway her from the path of duty to the path of light.
I expected that would
Nightsong is
happen.
not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well that her fate hangs in the balance.
And just seeing her, just the cracks all over her face and whatnot. What has she gone through? Trust Shadowheart, do not interfere, do as you must. Is this truly what you want? It's a very seeking question, but it's not me directing her. Choose your own way, Shadowheart. You cannot allow your goddess to control you. Also a reasonable choice. I mean, I could go, please, Shadowheart, don't do this. And sort of exert my will. Trying to force her to do what I want. Which ultimately, I don't feel that Shadowheart really is much of a follower of Shar. As much as she thinks she is. She just doesn't have that vibe. So I could try and sway her away from it. I don't think not interfering is going to work out in my favor. I think that will lead to her following Shar. Same with do as you must. I'm definitely leaning between these two. Because Shadowheart definitely believes this is what she wants, but is it really? I don't know. Is this truly what you want? It's a probing question that I think is a valuable question to ask.
Yes, I think so. My whole life's been leading to this. No turning back now.
That didn't sound like a very solid answer. Yes, I think so. That leads us to the same two options. Oh, I really want her to not go with Shar, but I also don't really like the, pleading for her to side with, I guess, us rather than Shar. Choose your own way, Shadowheart. You cannot allow your goddess to control you.
Cannot allow! This is my mistress's will, my life's purpose!
Alright, fine, do as you will. Persuasion, no it's not. Your life is whatever you make of it. Don't give up on yourself. Find a new purpose then. My mind is set. No. Or please, don't do this. I actually like this persuasion option. That your life's purpose is not decided by Shar. That she can decide her own life purpose. And giving your life over to the Lady of Loss, which essentially gives away yourself, everything that makes you who you are, to just be a tool, just doesn't feel good when you could actually live your life. So no, it's not. Your life is whatever you make it. Don't give up on yourself. As we take our plus 13 to this roll. Dude, that is a challenging roll though. DC 30. I mean, I guess I can't be surprised. I could go friends, enchant her at this moment, and then she'll be pissed off later. Sadly, we can't ask Shadowheart to cast guidance on us at this moment. I mean, I could finally drink this elixir of Dragonborn prowess. I think we'll just let it ride. I'll take my plus 13. Means no, that requires me to roll a 17. Is my bonus really that poor? I guess it's not that my bonus is poor, it's just this DC is so high. And I don't have guidance. Because the plus 1d4 would help. Because this just, either of these just gives advantage. Which means we still need to roll a 17 on the die. I don't like that. And yeah, we'd have a greater chance of rolling 17 on the die. I think I'm going to actually drink the elixir. We've been holding on to it for a long time, but I think this is important enough. That'll give me 2 shots to roll that 17. I could also use our inspiration, should this fail. That'll give me, assuming I have 4 inspiration at this point, which I probably do, that's a total of 8 dice to roll a 17. Which feels like good odds. Not double 4s. Come on, man. That's not gonna do it. Yeah, we can use our inspirations. And I think this matters enough. I mean, I am wasting that potion. Friends just feels like a bad thing to use, particularly on an ally, which is why I went with the potion instead. There's the 17 we needed. $30 on a 30. Success. It's like, it's a very good statement, which I was hoping would carry forward into having an easier time on the check. DC 30 is crazy.
I did that. Shah will disown me. Now I'm truly lost.
You were already lost, little warrior. A lost child, frightened by wolves.
What did you say?
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken from you? What do you know of your own heart? Your own life? Lay a hand on me in friendship, not quite Sharon. And I will fight the battle that has been waiting for me this last century. Then, oh then, we will have much to discuss.
Huh.
Lady of Silver, hear me. She who guides the Moon Maiden Selûne, mother of the so-called Nightsong. The Nightsong is no more! You have given me a great gift, little warrior. Don't you find it oh so curious that you would spurn your dark lady? Perhaps you feel a stirring of the truth already. But that will come later. There is a battle yet to be fought. You have done what we feared was impossible. You have released me from a century of sorrow. Your power is great. So too must be your weapon. You must choose what you will wield. And the Moon Maiden will provide. Thus I have said. Thus will it be so. Are you ready?
That was a lot. So, is she not actually an Aasimar? Because saying she's a daughter of Selûne At least I think that's what she said. And then growing wings and such. Feels more like she's a full angel and not an Azamar, which is a descendant of Celestials. Let's see. She who guides the Moon Maiden Selûne, mother of the so-called Nightsong. The Nightsong is no more. Like, it sounds like she's saying that Selûne is her mother. Unless I'm reading into that more than I should. Just want to wrap my head around exactly what was stated in this because it seems extremely important. Stirring of the Truth, that's what I've been thinking all along, that Shadowheart had some Selûne past that has been taken from her when they took her memories. Yeah, a Century of Sorrow. So, was I correct that she is taking all the damage on herself that Ketheric takes? Is that why she has all the cracks and whatnot in her appearance? Is just a century of her body taking the damage. And if she isn't just a Selûnite, just an ordinary person, if she is actually an angel or demigod or something, maybe that explains why she's able to withstand that damage that would kill a mortal. Which is how Ketheric is able to pass the damage to her and she's able to survive it. That all seems reasonable to me. We'll find out more as we learn more about what's going on. Choose what you will wield. The Moon Maiden will provide. Ready for what? To get out of this place? Absolutely. For my weapon? Naturally. Are we speaking as Shadowheart now? Presumably. I'm used to Varric leading, but it seems like Shadowheart's talking here. It's not super clear. Ready for what?
To kill Ketheric Thorm.
We need to leave. Lady Shah won't stand for us to be here, not after what we did.
Also, it amuses me that it's such a big deal of her throwing the spear away, but she sort of conjured this spear already, so what's to stop her from just reconjuring it? If she felt she needed it back. If Shar's angry, she's being remarkably quiet about it. Alright, let's get out of here. I mean, one's not wrong. We saw what happened with Blackith when a god gets angry. Though Blackith is technically, I don't think, really a god. She's just a mortal who has given herself so much power that she's effectively a god compared to mortals. But I don't think she's technically a god. But yeah, if Shar wanted to smite us, we would be dead. If she's angry, she's being remarkably quiet about it.
That's what frightens me. She must be angry. Yet, I don't feel it. Or hear it. There's only silence. Let's get out of here, please. Whatever's coming, I don't want to be in the heart of the Shadowfell when it finds me. The Nightsong will be headed for Moonrise Towers. We'd better get there and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric Thorm.
I'm excited to see Shadowheart's story at this point. I mean, I was already excited, of course, but her as a Sharan would be like a Dark Justiciar would be an interesting direction, but this I think is also going to be really cool. Anyway, I don't want to miss out on this cutscene that seems to be going on, so let's just accept this. We'll look at the item later. It's weird that a cutscene's going on while I had an item choice blocking it. Oh, she's canceling the curse. That is impressive. That is a crazy level of power.
Powerful ally. Well chosen, Shadowheart.
Ketheric is vulnerable now. We should hasten to Moonrise, lest our angelic friend kills him before we have a chance to.
Yeah. We are still low on spells. Oh, and we can just step through. That's convenient. What is this item we just picked up? I'm assuming it went to Shadowheart. Yeah, we don't have it in our inventory. Thought it was like a bow or something.
No time to rest.
Alright, let's go to party inventories. Sort by latest. Moonlight Glaive? I wish I'd looked at it closer. This object shines with glowing light in a radius of 20 feet. It's a +2 weapon. Does an additional d4 of radiant damage. A gift from the Dame Aelin and her radiant goddess. This weapon's contours hold the silver-white beauty akin to the nightly lantern that climbs the firmament each evening. Yeah, that's got to be it. It's two-handed, extra reach. Is that different than other reach weapons? No. Okay. Had to check. So are they wanting Shadowheart to use this? I guess let's give this to Shadowheart. But I never really saw her as the two-handed weapon wielder.
What's next, I wonder?
So 6 to 11 with Blood of Lathander versus 6 to 18. Obviously it does more damage. Doesn't blind enemies. Or sunbeam. Or heal you whenever you die. What is this? Moonlight butterflies. Strike a foe, conjuring an illusory swarm of moon-pale butterflies, granting advantage on attacks against the target. Deal additional psychic damage equal to your proficiency bonus. When the target moves away from your illusion, it takes 1 to 6 psychic damage. So once per short rest, you can give yourself advantage while they stay within this effect. And if they move away, they take a d6 of psychic damage. That's not that impressive. And to use it, it's going to drop your AC down to 16. Like, I appreciate the cool weapon. And I think I'm going to have her use it. Just for the sole purpose of, at least in this mission, they gave it to us for this mission. But it doesn't feel like a great weapon choice. All things considered.
All's well that ends not as bad as it
Now
could
let's
have.
read the plaques.
In her blood be anointed, Dark Justicia. Ascend in her silver blood.
Then we've got another plaque over here. Can we jump to it? Yes.
Pierce the moon.
Before we actually run back, I just want to explore all the things. There's no plaque here, it's just a bowl. I mean, this is a very cool looking area. I just still don't think it reflects what I thought the Shadowfell would look like. But I guess that's fair. Kind of every GM has their own interpretation. I don't think we can go anywhere else. let's leave the Shadowfell. See where it takes us.
Forgive me.
Okay, so it took us outside the mausoleum.
What happened? You were missing for a moment.
Yeah.
I thought I was done for. I thought perhaps I might have been dead. This is all like some sort of terrible dream. But it's real, isn't it? I stood before the Nightsong. I heard Lady Shah's words. And I failed her. Worse than failed her, I defied her. Just because of what that Asimar said. I tried to leave, but Shah blocked me. Punished me for failing her. I thought I knew the limit of pain that the incurable wound could inflict, but I had no idea. It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once. My blood was boiling, my hair was on fire. I thought I'd claw my own face off with the pain. But then she released me. Banished me, more like. She said I was an outcast. That all of her children would know me and revile me.
Shadowheart looks distraught, abandoned by her goddess and all former allies. And as for her divine magic, admitting who empowers her now may break her spirit for good.
I mean, if she has divine magic still, then it's probably not from Shar. And therefore it's probably from Selûne. And yeah, she's probably... I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she just doesn't have divine magic now. I guess I should have checked before stepping through. But yeah, she wouldn't be ready to admit that if that's the case. You're not alone, you have me. Very good answer. You made your choice, now you have to live with it. Terrible answer. Like, well, you done goofed. Live with it. We're all alone in the end, unless you count the tadpole. These are terrible answers. If it's any consolation, I think you did the right thing. That's alright. I never thought you'd actually defy Shar. What was going through your head? Ha! What was going through her head is our awesome persuasion attempt. No, you're not alone. You have me.
I suppose I do, don't I? You've done more to help me than my faith has in recent times, if I'm honest. Thank you. There's been something between us for some time. A connection, more than friends. I recognized it, but didn't act on it. I thought my faith was the most important thing in my life. I couldn't have been more wrong. I've squandered too much time already. I want to be with you. Now and always. Do you want the same?
I do have wanted this for a long time, or I'm sorry I don't feel the same way as you do. There's no future between us, not like that. Yeah, we're going for the Shadowheart romance, although I don't know if now is the time, because we're right about to go into a battle with Ketheric. But sure, I've wanted this for a long time.
It wasn't too long ago that I could never imagine smiling again. Shows what I know. Nightsong promised she'd tell me something about myself. I need to speak with her as soon as I can.
Yeah.
What she said to me back in the Shadowfell about the wolves, that's no coincidence. She took flight to hunt down Ketheric Thorm. All I can do is help hasten his demise, and hope that answers soon follow.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm thinking. We need to take down Ketheric quickly as possible. How are you feeling? I'm here for you if you need me. I thought you might have needed reminding after everything. There's some matters I want to discuss. I need you to stay at camp for now. No. She's definitely coming with us to this fight. How are you feeling?
Do you really need to ask? I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. The shadow fell. Nightsong. I can think of little else.
Nightsong. She mentioned your fear of wolves, just like you shared with me. That's no coincidence. I'm worried you're not yourself. Snap out of it. You made a choice. Now live with it. Perhaps you should try to appease Char. She may forgive you. Not at all. No. Nightsong has some explaining to do. Absolutely. Need you focused, Shadowheart? There's still a lot at stake. I mean, some of these are alright. Some of them are terrible. Appeased Char? No. She mentioned your fear of wolves, just like you shared with me. That's no coincidence.
That's not the first time you've made such a leap. I don't know. Maybe it's a Selûnite trick, or another way for Lady Shar to test my faith.
Yeah, the Selûnite Azamar with angel wings is tricking you for Shar to test your faith. Absolutely. No. Nightsong will be able to give you answers when the time comes. We'll just have to keep going and see what lies ahead, or you're too quick to find excuses for Shar. She turned on you. So when Lae'zel was with us and Vlaakith and the rest of the Githyanki turned on us, she made the statement of she didn't betray Vlaakith, Vlaakith betrayed her, and it was an awesome statement. I don't think that we can say the same at this point that Shar turned against Shadowheart. This was very much a Shadowheart turned against Shar. And we might find out in the long run that Shar had betrayed her first, but right now, we don't have any sort of confirmation of that. I think Nightsong will be able to give you answers when the time comes.
The sooner I speak to Nightsong, the sooner I'll know what the future holds for me. Assuming I have a future at all.
You do. I'm here for you if you need me. I thought you might have needed reminding after everything.
Thank you. I think any attempts at comforting me might be in vain just now. But you're sweet to keep me in your thoughts.
I think I'll hold off on matters to discuss. I don't know what that entails, but it's probably like normal. How am I doing in your estimation? And I think for now, we need to get moving. So let's leave. Okay, we saw that she had wanted to talk to us, but then it immediately put us in that conversation. So we could probably just fast travel. Oh, we have suddenly lost... This was a giant list of places to check out. And now it's not. Do we just teleport straight to Moonrise? I mean, we definitely could. But part of me wants to check out, like, Last Light, talk to them, before we just go straight into this battle. I'm assuming there won't be any major consequences from taking a minor detour. I don't know if resting for a night would be good at this point, even though resting to get spells back would feel good. But I think I'm going to put a pause here. This seems like a perfect time to end the episode. And next time, we will, I think, go to Last Light, see if anyone wants to talk. We could just go to camp. I feel like resting right now, even though mechanically the game is probably not going to penalize me for resting, with the battle about to happen and the Nightsong soaring over there ready to attack, it feels like camping for the night would feel weird. So we're probably not going to camp, but we could go to our camp and chat with everyone to see if anyone has anything to say. And then I think we go to the tower. But that's for next time. We're going to put a pause here, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.